And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway. And now, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not for himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows. 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 The record shows I took all those blows 4 years and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson. Welcome again to my channel. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday. January 26th of 2025, 9:24 in the a.m. I pray you guys have a beautiful day. I've learned through life that many people don't want to hear about what you're going through. They don't want to hear about your problems because they got problems of their own. And I can respect that. So it's going to be a long time before I talk about what I'm going through. I've got to make some changes on this social media. Yes, I do wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm built a certain way. And when you're sincere, especially in this day, there's not enough room for people like me on the planet. All my life, I know there has been a spirit around my life. And I have figured out creative ways and made adjustments to maintain my peace. On all my channels, I've had this saying: you are the most precious and priceless person on the planet that God has created and blessed with gifts to assist the Creator and humanity. Aspire to inspire. That's a short version. I condensed it months ago. When I started this YouTube, I had to find my way as an elder on this highway, this computer highway. It's been quite a journey. I'm much more smarter than I was when I started. I had a simple intent to take my past skills, educate people on what I know, connect the dots. As I grew, I realized I had to preach the gospel. A lot of you guys send me emails: Pearson, you gotta close it out. You gotta tell people about the goodness of the Lord. I adapted, and I did the right thing, of which I'm grateful. I want to show you guys something, because again, this is the last time I'll bring this kind of stuff up. I'm gonna still do 3 videos a day, but I'm gonna make some adjustments because I gotta have my peace. I gotta do it my way. I've never had a fair shot in social media. Never. This here, all these, they're note cards. Many of you all know when I first started out, I had to use note cards to talk. Imagine having 4 stacks of these, trying to figure out how to talk, trying to get around the algorithm. Imagine watching other YouTubers sit back, nice background, music playing in the background, cartoons, everything, all the bells and whistles. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pearson? I'm talking with note cards because I couldn't get a video published for years. This is how I ran my show. Can you imagine that? Brand new. I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to figure it out. Note cards. Note cards, one after another. whole box of note cards. Trying to get a video published. Trying to do the Lord's will. Trying to do the Lord's will. I got emails threatening my life constantly. I got men trying to go to bed with me. Lustful, dirty men who say they're Christian, but they got bad habits, but they want me. And I'm back and forth with emails saying, stop emailing me, just get saved. Then I got folks who misunderstand me. Ignore them, Pearson. I'm not built like that. Well, you shouldn't be doing this medium. Why do good people always have to adjust? And so recently I started doing videos where I'm holding my phone. See, this is a phone. I'm on my phone. And my screen is dirty. My screen is dirty. And somebody had the unmitigated gall last night to cuss at me and tell me to clean it. They're right, it's dirty. Oh boy. Doing 3-4 videos a day, 5 hours sleep sometime, barely making any money. Maybe I should go back to note cards. That worked at the beginning. Make note cards all day. Who cares? Just make note cards. Make note cards. Talk like that. It's never been fair. You're supposed to get notifications. Only 10% of you guys get notifications. Imagine having 130, 140,000 subscribers and only 10,000 people get notifications. Imagine that. Imagine people emailing you, telling you you're washed up, you're no good. But you know you're good enough to compete. If not, you're one of the best things ever happened to YouTube. But they don't know. And many of them don't even care. This video is for those who have been with me recently and long ago. I want to get you to have perspective of what your brother been going through. I haven't been telling everything I've been going through. But today I'm telling it. Because I'm making some changes. Until further notice, when I do my live, there will be no chat. If I do a chat, maybe I'll be outside covering the story. I doubt if I even look at the conversation. Some folks might think it's a terrible way to run the business. I gotta do it my way. I'm tired of the name calling. I'm tired of the interference with the shows that I do. I'm tired of being cussed out. I'm tired of the ignorance, the disrespect. I don't care if it's robots or hired people or dysfunctional people. I don't care. I'm gonna take a break. I am not promising when I go back to a live show with chat. I'll do a live show, but I don't want to hear a damn thing from those fools. I got to do it my way. I got to protect my gift. That's what it's about. Protecting my gift, what God has given me. My gift of life and the short time I have left on this planet to do God's will. I never said I was 100% right. But imagine doing note cards all day just to talk, to avoid the algorithm. Imagine doing a video where you have 100,000 subscribers and less than 10% get notices. Imagine people trying to put comments in and they can't go through. Imagine trying to like the video, you ring the bell, you subscribe, and you can't even get a thumbs up. Imagine watching the video and the video skips. Imagine trying to watch the video and there's no sound. You name it. I have gone through this for 4 years. The average person would have took this computer and thrown it against a wall, and don't think I ain't thought about it. So last night I snapped. I cold snapped. At the end, I felt good. But I had pains in my chest around 3 o'clock in the morning. It's called stress. So I'm making an adjustment. Because I didn't go to bed till 3, and around 3:30, I'm like, man, I feel stressed. I'm one of the few people who have a gift, who can take the news and see it beyond what they tell you. And this is why I'm targeted. Because I break down stories like nobody's business. There are very few people who can do this, especially from a spiritual aspect. Very few. I know my calling, and I know exactly who I'm here to deal with. I respect the devil, so I don't say everything that I know and everything I feel. I just try to convict people's soul on what's going on, give them information all the way from the 1970s, of which I have shown plenty magazine and newspaper receipts. I've been writing since I was 17, and I'm 66 now. I show things on this medium that nobody else will show you. I have the receipts. I'm not just talking, I'm an educated man. Anybody can go and run somebody else's 5 and 10 minute video and have a commentary, of which a lot of people do. And they're very wealthy from doing it. But very few people can do what I do, which means it takes time. It takes effort. It takes listening to your reasoning, drawn from your past, and trying to craft it in the most simple way possible, and listening to the good Lord. And for that, my friend, I have paid for it dearly. I have tried to go up to other social media. People don't follow you. Well, they don't follow me. Whether I go to Patreon or Rumble or whatever, Big Shoot, nobody follows me. I'm right here. I'm stuck on stupid. A moderator? My life is zigzag. I'm not going to have a moderator. Maybe I'm stubborn. But here's the deal. Everybody I've ever reached out on YouTube has burnt me. Everybody. People change. Because there's a spirit around my life. Many of them had good intent, but they want to take my so-called success, the little that I had, to benefit them. That's not God. Don't make me lose my channel because you called YouTube and lied on me saying I stole your music, when everybody saw us every week praising the Lord. You lied on me, and they believed it and didn't do the research. But I got all my tapes. But to sit down and prepare it and then send YouTube with a lawyer to get my channel back, man, I know I didn't take nobody's stuff. And you guys who were with me, you saw that person in the chat all the time saying, thank you, Pearson. Thank you. The whole intent of that person was to grow a channel for them and not publish the music. Not publish. The person took my videos that I made and put music on my videos and made a video. And I thought we were a team. I thought it was brotherly love. I thought, man, I could finally do music again. Put it on Spotify. Put it out there. Let's make some money. Let's give 20, 30% back to the community, to the Lord, help some people. People come to you with different intent. Wolves in sheep clothing. Everybody who I have reached out to put on my channel and help out. Except for recently, Nick Shirley, he's the only one that hasn't burnt me. That I can think of, he's the only one. I met him at the DNC, him and his mom, beautiful woman. Ain't too much I wouldn't do for Nick because he helped me. Many of you all, I hear from Nick Shirley's show. But this is my story. Nick Shirley is an exception. But people, I can't trust anybody. I've been burnt. I'm 66. I'm not going to keep making new channels and starting over, and I'm not doing it. At what point do I have a quality of life? I'm a father. My son has special needs. He's been child abused. It's public record. I'm not making nothing up. You see this computer I'm on with the dirt on it? Well, it's got a story. Friendship Pearson's story. The computer's old as dirt. But let me show you something about this computer. You see that? It's busted. And you know what else? Let me show you something about this computer. You see that? When it broke, that's one thing about people like me who are gifted. We can figure out ways to make it work. You see how I put these two bolts, these screws in here, so I can still open it up? And I put two screws in here. And then I put bicycle, see those bicycle screws? What do you call them? You see them? The little pieces that you put on your earpiece for your bicycle. I put that on there so I wouldn't cut myself. And then the thing is dangerous because if I touch this, I get electrical shock. This is the computer that I got criticized last night. It's so dirty. Well, guess what? I can't afford a new one. Other YouTubers, they got all the bells and whistles. I don't have it. I got an ancient computer doing my videos every day. I'm struggling. Every 6 to 9 months, I had to figure out a way to pay bills. And I get these letters from student loan from my son, trying to figure out if he can get a grant every 6 months to go to school. So what do? I sacrifice, like many of you all. And I don't buy nothing new. I hold on to what I got. Imagine putting screws in your computer to hold it together. That's my dirty computer with tape on it. That's my computer that's gotten me through for 4 years. Just so I can be a father and take care of my son. It might be dirty, it might be nasty, and I need another one. And in time I'll get one. But I got 2 weeks to find out if my son can finish off his college for this season. Because I might have a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 bill coming soon. I'm just like you guys. I'm stressed to the hilt. But I go on doing this work and these note cards and everything else. I've shown before I've been successful. Here I am. Speaks for itself. I've had 100,000 subscribers. I've had all that. I won the awards. Me and Pound, we do what we gotta do. There's Mom. There's Grandma Minnie. Those are my parents. Well, people, you know, I'm gonna do it my way. And again, I'm not 100% right. But I refuse to give up my peace. I refuse to do anything else but do it my way. Pray for me, I'll pray for you. We're gonna go on as Christian soldiers and deal with it through the mess. This is how I have been doing videos for years, making one adjustment after another. You think this is fair? Don't bother sending emails about what I should and shouldn't do. I know you mean well, trust me. Just let me rest for a little while, for a few months, please. Just send an email with a heart on it, or I'm praying for you. That's it. I don't want to go back and forth. Everything I've touched in the last 4 years doing this has failed. Not because I'm a failure, but because I expose things. It's only one person I'm in contact with that I trust, but that person doesn't live here in Chicago. If I have a mediator, whatever you want to call it, moderator, they're going to be right here in my apartment, so I can watch them, and then I'll pay them, and we'll pray and be done. Until then, I don't trust nobody, because people change. People change, people. Let's be honest. In this generation, people change. You get in a relationship, people change. Whatever kind of relationship it is, people change. In my world, I admire people who can do the basics. Go to school, meet the love of their life, be mature enough to handle a relationship. You're lucky, go to college, make a good living, have some kids, 2-car garage, take vacations. I've never had the typical life. As many of you all probably have never had it either. That's why I say this will be the last video talking about my problems. But you need to know why I snapped last night. James Brown said it best, maybe 50 years ago, Papa don't take no mess. Papa not taking no more mess. Again, no emails, please. I've already got 7,000 and a couple of other thousand in the other phone. All this criticism, go get a job, go get this. I'm 66 years old. You wanna see a video when I get a job and what I have to go through? I'll get a job in time, like I said. I get my Social Security in June. And if things don't change, dealing with this algorithm, if I don't pick it up to about 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers, if it doesn't pick up to 5,000 or 6,000 views on a video, I'm only gonna do 1 or 2 videos a day, and that's it. Because I'm gonna have a quality of life. I have a right to change my life. I have a right to change how things are going and what I want to do with my life. I have a right to do that. I'd be a fool to keep doing the same old thing, expecting different results. There aren't going to be any results. Satan and algorithm are in the same breath. And you'll never understand unless you do this type of work for the Lord. So please understand, no emails. No emails. Just say, hey, just tell me in an email, I'm encouraging you, God bless you, thumbs up, That's it. Go through this journey with me. If you really believe in the channel and what I'm doing, if you have been blessed by what you see God has been doing through me, which is very unique, you got to admit, it's one of the most unique channels on YouTube. If you've been blessed and inspired and learned something, and you've gotten saved and you can share it, then you got to go through this war with me, because that's what it is. One of the disgusting things that I get every month, how a man want to do something to me, to harm me, and also thinking I'm going to lay down in the bed with you as another man. I'm tired, people. I'm tired of these sick people. And it wears on you. So I just want to take a break and just do videos. I'll do a live with no chat. Don't take it personal. I know it was a beautiful gathering experience for you guys. I get it. But it's the last days. The good suffer with the bad. It is what it is. I got to be able to control my destiny and do it my way. Please, I'm begging you, understand. It's better than losing me, period, right? Well, in time, maybe I'll get a good friend I can trust, and I can do the moderator. But I don't even think that's going to work. They're still going to come. This internet highway, it is so sophisticated. I do not underestimate it. These devils come out of nowhere. And the best thing I can do is to shut it down. Shut the whole thing down in terms of communication. Just do a live, do my shows, and maybe we'll pray 2-3 times, do a couple of hours. Nobody in the chat. I don't ever have to worry about somebody acting a fool with me on the chat again. And I don't have to read the emails. I don't have to do anything but produce content for God and call it a day. The only reason I'm doing this way right now, because when I lost my last channel, even though it wasn't even monetized at the end, you guys carried me. You carried me. And then I got tired of that because I don't like asking for money. And by the grace of God, I was able to figure it out, that I could hit the right button and do what? And get this channel monetized. And I thought I was set. I really thought I was set. I felt like a kid in the candy store. And I told you guys, don't send me no more money. And I meant it, because I felt bad. I ain't never had to ask somebody for nothing. But you guys carried me. I'm like, I could finally get commercials. With commercials, it will pay me. Boy, was I wrong. They turned up the game on me. They turned the heat on me. You guys weren't getting notifications. You weren't getting notifications. Your videos were jumping. The videos had no sound. Remember those moments? You do the thumbs up. Your comments weren't there. Your comments got erased. Every little dirty, low-down trick in the book happened. And then 2 months later, I had to finally say, you know what, can you guys send me some money? Because I'm hurting again. I have never been treated right on this thing. And all you folks who want to email me about some negativity, I'll read the first 3 or 4 words, and I'm going to just, don't waste your time. Don't mail me no letters. I'll probably just have, I don't know, maybe I'll make a friend. They can read my emails and sift through what's good for me. Because I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive. I got to protect the gift. I'm the gift, people. And I'm not saying that in terms of ego. I'm the gift. They want the gift dead. And I'm not going to keep putting myself in a position to be shot at. I'm done. So give me some time. I don't know when I'll go live again with the chat. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to take some time to get myself together. I will do lives. There just will be no chat. Again, I will do lives. There just won't be no chat. I appreciate everything you guys have done. And I pray for you guys. We're going to get through this until Jesus comes. This has been a nasty journey for me. And this year, I'm changing my life. I have to. If you're too young to understand it, talk to somebody older. Everybody makes life adjustments. This time, I'm forced to. I have to. It's about me. I gotta love myself more and take care of myself and engineer a strategy to keep myself going and figure out a way to make some more money. And maybe I'll go back to work 40 hours a week and get my Social Security, and then I'm set. And then only do one video a day, because I'm not doing 3 and 4 videos a day then. I'm going to have a quality of life this year, because I've done enough. I've done enough. This here, now you can see. Now you see what I go through. Oh, Pearson, stop crying. Put on your big boy pants. Everybody's going through it. That's what I'm talking about. No empathy, no sympathy, no love. I ain't trying to be tough every day. I just want to be loved. And this is the generation where 8 out of 10 people I meet, they plastic. They don't love you. They're about profit, what they can get out of you. They're not genuine. When you're outnumbered, you make an adjustment to stay alive. And that's all I've done. God bless you guys. We'll do 2 more regular videos a little bit later. Thank you very much.